Ken Entis, pioniere della computer grafica, che ha lavorato alla DreamWorks Interactive, alla Electronic Arts e che nel 1998 ha ricevuto un premio Oscar per la scienza e la tecnica dall'Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences per il suo lavoro alla PDI.
Okay, we are here with the Oscar winner Glenn Entis, an idol for every fan of video games. Well, what we wanted to know from you is that when we talk about digital media, we often hear the term gamification. Can you tell us something about that?
Yes, gamification is really, it's a simple idea, which is that the principles of game design. In other words, what makes a game attractive to people, what makes it fun, what makes it addictive to people so that they don't want to put the game down. Those are design principles that have been designed around human nature. What interests, what makes people interested in something, what keeps their attention, what lets them balance a challenge against risks and rewards. These are all principles of design principles of human nature. So gamification is really about how are those design principles applied outside of games to things like the way people might shop or educate themselves or engage in communication with somebody. So gamification is about game design outside of games.
Okay, so you think that the language of video games now probably included or maybe prevailed on the language of other medias?
It's beginning to, yes. I think it's starting to have a big impact, and of course the value of realizing big changes as they're happening, especially if you're a student, means that you can start thinking about where you want to go in your life, not in terms of what's been happening in the past, but in terms of what will happen in the future.
Okay, so now you feel more like a media producer, digital media producer, or still a game creator?
Oh, at this point, my new job is I'm a venture capitalist. So we're starting a venture capital fund in Vancouver, Canada. It's just there's three of us who are starting it. We're all ex-executives from Electronic Arts. I was the chief technical and chief visual officer. My other partner was the president of EA Worldwide Studios, and then the third partner was the general manager of EA China. And together we're starting a venture fund that will focus entirely on video games, interactive media, and computer animation. In other words, we'll focus very much on the gamification of media as a fund.
Okay, thank you very much.
My pleasure, thank you.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye.